When the sun rises, I wake up and chase my dreams. I won't regret when the sun sets, 'cause I live my life like I'm a beast. I'm a motherfucking 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 beast.
I don't party every night. I don't get wasted. I don't pop bottles. I work out. I don't bother you, so don't judge me. You can have the clubs and the flashy life. I'll take the darkness at the gym all day, every day.
I control my breath, keep my body ready, focus on the finish, and keep my hands steady. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Watch out! I'm a motherfucking beast. I'm a fucking beast. I'm a motherfucking beast. Fucking motherfucking beast. I'm a motherfucking beast.
That's why we live in this world.
You know what? I'm a motherfucking beast. 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 You know what? I'm a beast.
Picture me climbing tooth and nail till I'm at the top. Jump without a net, never break a sweat, 'cause I live my life like it's all I got.
I'll never flinch, I'll never close my eyes. Have you ever seen a beast show fear before it dies? All day, all night, building my life. I'm a motherfucking beast. I'm a fucking beast. I'm a motherfucking beast. Fucking motherfucking beast. I'm a motherfucking beast. You know what? 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 I'm a motherfucking.
I don't want a physique that looks average, something that's reachable. I want something that's unattainable, that looks like so hard to get, you know, but any of you guys can reach that physique too, because it's all in the mind. If the mind can conceive it, you will achieve it, okay? Because normal sucks.
I'm a motherfucking beast. I'm a motherfucking beast. Fucking motherfucking beast.
The king!
We learn and perform impossible things because we are members of the human race. And the human race is filled with passion.
Focus on the finish. Focus on the finish. Focus on the finish. Focus on the finish. All day. Focus on the finish. All night. Focus on the finish. Finish like it's all I got. 'Cause it's all I got. Like it's all I got. 'Cause it's all I got.
Was addicted the minute I picked up a dumbbell, and ever since then I haven't missed a training session. I haven't missed meals. My dedication for bodybuilding has always been a do or die approach. To this day, I still learn things every single day in the gym and out of the gym about myself and bodybuilding, things that I can apply to bodybuilding. You find yourself coming to a point in life, if you ever find yourself coming to a point in life where you think you know, you have no idea. It's been a long journey to get to where I am, but I would walk it all over again. I have no regrets. I never strive to try and be different. I just was different, and I wasn't about to. mold myself into what everybody else thinks is socially acceptable or the norm. That's not really living. If you're not living in a way that you wake up every day and you're completely happy, how are you living? You know, I mean, is that living? I don't think it is. We have a very short amount of time on this earth, and you might as well live it the way you want to live it. I believe in having no regrets. Go hard or go home. That's been my way of life. You know, if you're gonna do it, go all the way. If you're not, don't bother. Don't waste your time. When I got into the bodybuilding world, I had a few mentors along the way, and I remember being a teenager and questioning whether or not I wanted to pursue bodybuilding as a profession. I remember a very important figure in my life asking me one question. He said, would you rather live 70 years as a lamb or 30 years as a lion? And I immediately said 30 years as a lion. I knew that bodybuilding was all or nothing. It was do or die.
The more you put into anything in life, the more you're going to get out. The more you put into building a business, the more you're going to get out of it. The more hours you spend working on anything, the more you are going to get out. Work pays. Now, for whatever reason, when it comes to bodybuilding and only bodybuilding, everybody has this mentality that you can do too much. And I might post something up that says, you know, I trained chest for 3 hours today. And I'll get 50% of the people will say, oh, that's too long.
Crush. Don't flow.
Take everybody's word for everything. Don't read something and believe that shit. Try it out for yourself. Find out if it works or it doesn't work. The longer you train, the more you eat, the more you sleep, the better results you're gonna get. So stop fucking making excuses. Get out there and do whatever the fuck it takes to reach your fucking goals.
Be amazing.
We're all looking for something. We're all looking for hope. Hope you can't just have just because you were born with hope. No, we're born with pain. We're born and live through difficulties. That we have a choice. Either to be angry for what we don't have, or be thankful for what we do have. We have the heart of people to love others. We want people to love each other, love yourself, dream big, and never give up.
Each man's body will represent years of focus and concentration.
Go to work and do your work. Listen to me. Don't just go to work when you feel like it. Go to work every single day. Work on it every day. Even when you down and out. Even when you're not like feeling it, still do it. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Speak it once. Put it out in the atmosphere. Don't be scared. Put it out.
But when you decide to act, when you decide to take life on, and let me warn you, it can be painful, it will be uncomfortable, and that's where the growth is. When you're uncomfortable, when you're stretching out, when you're taking life by the collar, you're going to get thrown to the ground again and again and again. But when you have determination, and you know that what you're doing is right, it gives you your life, it gives a special meaning and power to you.
You can't say there's certain dreams and goals, there's things you want to have, there's things you want to be if you are still average. You got to get to the point where you get allergic to average.
I believe, ladies and gentlemen, what goes around comes around. You can pay now, or you will pay double later.
More! Come on! Excellent!
There's an internal connection with the contraction that your muscles make. What I'm really talking about is the presence of the artistic mind that ultimately sculpts the physique.
Because you cannot afford to have another year like 2013. You can't afford to have another year like 2012. 2011, like 2010. You cannot be average any longer. Why? Because average attracts average.
I'm glad I have a family that can go on this journey with me. I'm not going at this separate and them just watching. They're there. They'll be there.
Life goes on with or without you, and how you use your time is really important because your life matters. It's not for nothing. It matters for a lot, and it matters to a lot of people. And you know, we spend so much time giving attention to the silly, stupid, and superficial stuff, and we hardly ever, all of us, me too, you know, I'm very aggressive, very intense about my ideas, my thoughts, my beliefs, my way of doing things. And I do that primarily because it helps me not take shit for myself. It helps me get on board quick and make things happen and do what I need to do. But we all put the things that are really important. We never make those priorities, the real priorities. And we take for granted so much that every day we're just going to wake up and we're going to go through the same routines and get to see the same people. They're going to be there when we come home at night, and every day is just going to be like the other. But right now, even as I'm recording this video, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of people all over the world who are just now getting noticed that you know, somebody that they care about or somebody that they knew their life has been taken by surprise, unexpectedly, by some accident or heart attack or something like that. None of us know how long we're going to be here. So it's a moment to take pause and think about your life and what you do with your time, and to not only to concentrate on making the best of your life, but to also make your life meaningful in the most important ways.
You can't rest, because everything, the future of this organization, the future of this institution, the future of this program, is every single dollar, every single play is riding on your shoulders, guys.
If you're asking yourself whether or not you gave the best you had to give, the chances are pretty good, just simply because you're asking yourself that you didn't. And in the gym, that means leaving big, huge puddles of guts all over the damn floor. I'm looking around and I see a lot of little puddles of guts, but I don't see very many big ones. Now, I'll be damned if I'm not going to have to do this workout over again. If you want to be done with something, do it right the first time.
And what I have to say to you, if you want to know how I think about life, how I go about my life, how I go about my daily life is, no! You don't need to ask others for fucking answers. They're there in you if you will ask yourself. So much for you to do that in your life. I want you to live the life you came here to live. To be you, not be anybody else.
If I'm eating 12 meals a day, I'm training 3 hours a day, and I'm sleeping 10 hours a day, I'm gonna get better fucking results. The more you put in, the more you get out. So stop fucking making excuses. Get out there and do whatever the fuck it takes to reach your fucking goals.
But right now, we gotta win this game. We gotta take it to them every single play. We need a turnover. We need something to happen. And I know every single one of you can do that.
You knock down doors. You kick down walls. And anyone who tells you you can't, you take your fears, your insecurities, your worries, you roll them all up into a ball, you turn those son of bitches sideways and stick them straight up, then candy ass!
You gotta get them in wherever you can, whenever you can.
Oh, come on, come on!
Squeeze it! The fucking score!
This is kind of hard to understand, but sometimes you can try so hard at something. Sometimes you can be so prepared and still fail. And with every time you fail, it's painful. It causes sadness. And it causes disappointment. So no matter how great the setback, how severe the failure, you never give up. You never give up. You pick yourself up, you brush yourself off, you push forward, you move on, you adapt, you overcome. That is what I believe. I've often said a man's character is not judged after he celebrates a victory, but by what he does when his back is against the wall. Everybody here, everybody watching, I won't be stopped. I can't be stopped.
This is like a foundational movement. This is the altar for bodybuilding. This is your church. This is a separate sport. Squatting is a separate sport from bodybuilding. The sport of squatting is what it should be like.
This is what life and death pass in front of your eyes. You've got to give it that much energy and demand that much. And when you do, the nice thing about when you do demand that much, you grow.
pure. This is the altar. This is where life and death takes place. This is where you genuflect, and your life should pass in front of your eyes. And it's just you and no help. Not the help of your hand, not the help of a special bar. It's just you out there doing it yourself. You have to grow. If you set yourself up this way, there's no choice but to grow.
Thank God for strength.
You out there doing it yourself. You have to grow. If you set yourself up this way, there's no choice but to grow.